Ian Smith Gymnasium, where the Oxford Wildcats take on the Linden Eagles, I believe they are. They come in at a 2-3 record. They're averaging about 50 points a game, but they're giving up about 60. Simple math there. They're not winning too many games. But they've got some big kids on the team. There's one in particular I want to highlight, Jace Becker. 6'8", 216 pounds, had a double-double his second game on the varsity level with 24 points and 16 rebounds. Going to be a great night. Looking forward to seeing Jake Champagne. He should be back on the roster or back on the court because he was out with an ankle injury for a little bit. He was a huge contributor the first 2 games of the season. And, of course, some other players stepped up over these last couple of games. We're coming in hot. We have 3 wins and looking forward to seeing what we do here. Thanks, everybody. We'll have a great night.
And now, let's meet tonight's starters. First, for the visiting Eagles of Linden High School. Number 2 is senior Bryson Phillips. Number 3 is senior Joe Miller. Number 4, a junior Monty Keener. Number 12, a senior Colin Weiss. And number 32, a sophomore Jace Beecher. Welcome. The Eagles are coached by Matt Christensen. And now your hometown Oxford Wildcats. Number 1, a sophomore Luke Stockman. Number 3, a sophomore Matt Assisi. Number 4, a sophomore Jake Champagne. Number 5, a sophomore Drew Kennedy. Number 11, a senior Dylan Stowe. Wildcats are coached by Steve Lightlaw in his 14th season. Your officials for tonight's match are Tom Janaris, Greg Hamilton, and Paul Rose. Please give these gentlemen your oath for respect in administering this contest. Good luck, boys, and enjoy the game.
Alrighty, everybody. We're about to kick this thing off. First quarter, Wildcats. Gonna be a very interesting game for us. A good test, especially down low. Stone's gonna have his hands full all night. Tipped, and Linden's gonna take possession first. Becker with the dish to Miller. Miller, no go. Rebound, Becker. A block by Stone. 2 blocks by Stone. That is exactly what you're looking for. Getting aggressive, down low, big man on big man. First time to the line for either team. And 1 for 1 so far. 2 for 2. Stofan up to Katie. Linden trying the old trap play, but not going. Champagne with the ball in his hands for the first time in a few weeks. Good to see him back on the court. Cassisi over to Stofan. Stofan to Champagne. Champagne with the drive, the go, and it's good for 2. That's Phillips in the corner, and he's going to almost throw it away, but Weiss is able to recover. That's going to be Joe Miller for 2 from Linden. Stofan setting up the play. Katie with it in the corner. Down low to Champagne. Champagne almost stripped, but is able to hold on. Stofan dish to Cassisi for the 3 ball. There we go. Dominic Cassisi with the 3 ball. And that is exactly what we're probably going to see a whole lot tonight. Somebody down low or a dish down low to the sophomore. Just an absolute tower down low. Jace Beecher, I'm sorry, I said Becker before. Champagne with the 3 ball, no good. Rebound Linden. All the way up court. Top of the key, but he is met by Stone. Great defense by Stone. Champagne with some great defense. It's Joe Miller into Jace Beecher's hand, but dished back out to Phillips. Down low to Keener. Keener with the try, but no good. Rebound Beecher. Another rebound Beecher. Still no go, and that's going to be off Stofan's hands. Stofan had a career high of 21 points last game against Stony Creek. Some great contested shot there. Stofan wanted to get it up to Cassisi, but not going to. And a great fake and the bucket for Champagne. And upon this 3rd block, Stone is hyped up, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, going to be a foul call on the floor against Cassisi. Cassisi to inbound the ball. To Stone. Stone over to Stofan. Oh, Cassisi wanted to try again, but not able to. Stone down low, up and under for 2. A little bit of a trap play here. Oh, down low, free as a bird. And good for 2. Champagne dish to Cassisi, and it's good. More trap by Oxford. And it's going to be timeout by Linden. That trap play is not treating Linden too well. Love to see it. I love the aggressiveness. timeout call. We'll be right back with a little message from Lomas Brown. Our student section decided to show up tonight. Always good to see the support. It's a young Oxford Wildcat varsity team. Quite a few sophomores on the team. Not like Linden. Linden's got juniors and seniors up and down the roster. In fact, there's only one sophomore, and it's Jace Beecher. We talked about him already tonight. Tyler Willard at the top of the key, over to Phillips. Dish back out to the top of the key to Beecher. Back down low to Keener. Keener with a miss and almost a rebound by Champagne. Oh, I'm sorry, by Katie. But he's going to be called. He's going to be called for the foul. Very odd. A little bit of travel. Yes, it is. That's going to be turnover on Linden. And we're going to take possession here. Stoffen to Champagne to Cassisi. Cassisi back to Champagne in the corner. All the way back to Stoffen to the top of the key. He's got a floater try and off the back of the rim, no good. Loose ball. Champagne on the floor. Love the aggressiveness. And almost thrown away out of bounds. Ooh. A steal by Stoffen. Recovered by Champagne. Stone off the high glass, but too much. Shouldn't have ate the Wheaties for breakfast. A little bit too strong. Three-ball try from Linden is just short. Cassisi pushing up court. He's going to go coast to coast. He really wanted to, but he's going to draw the foul. Seemed like he kind of, fumbled the ball just a little bit in those last two steps. Was able to keep ball security and able to draw that foul. Cassisi's first time to the line tonight. So far, 1 for 1. And 2 for 2. Oh, DiMilanta almost had it. And that rim just does not like Linden players. Dish up to Stone. Oh. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Stone. Oh, maybe not. I'm sorry. Just out of bounds. Oop. Got a little bit of a travel. A little bit of travel there by Willard. Willard looks at the referee and says, "Me? Are you sure? My feet didn't move." But they did, according to the ref. Champagne. Top of the key try, and it's good. And a steal, and Stone with 2 points. It has some changes on the Linden side of things. Got Phillips checking back in. Weiss checking back in. That was almost too easy for Beecher to put that up and easy. Something you kind of sacrifice is that defense all the way back down court when you set up a trap play deep in their zone. Champagne with the strong right hand and one. And one, ladies and gentlemen. His first time to the line tonight. And he is 1 for 1. More of the trap, but now you have, hands straight up, great contested shots, and a great save by Cassisi. Some great defense by Linden there. Champagne. Beecher tried to poke it free, but that didn't happen. Cassisi over to Champagne, over to Katie with the left-handed three ball. It's good. Linden had numbers there for a second. It was 3-on-2. Just wasn't able to be recognized. And that's going to go off Oxford. Probably Champagne or Katie, one of the two down low. About 16 seconds left. Oxford's up 24-10. I think we were averaging probably around the 17, 18, 19 mark per quarter, and we're above that so far. Katie almost with the steal. Phillips looking for some help. And Champagne's going to be called for a foul. It's not a shooting foul. We have 3 team fouls so far, so nowhere near bonus. Linden, the clock for whatever reason. The referee stopped because the clock wasn't moving. Linden's looking to take the last shot of the quarter. And that's going to be a foul, unfortunately, on Mr. J. Katie. His first foul and 4th team foul.
Into game number 11, Dylan Stone.
Keener with his second try, but does not fall. With lob towards the basket, but well short. Stofan, not good for the stats, kid. Going to bring us to the end of the first quarter with a score of Oxford 24, Linden 11. A little recap of that quarter. Champagne had, I believe, 7 points. Cassisi had, I want to say, 8 points. Should be 8 points. He had two threes and 2 free throws. Stone with, I believe, 4 points. A couple rebounds, a couple blocks. Quite impressive. Yeah, Stone's got 4 points. Pretty good turnout tonight at the Ian Smith Gymnasium here in Oxford. And we will come right back for the second quarter here.
Game time is 8:15. Varsity and James Linden travel to Hartford Woods on Tuesday, January 10th for 2 games at 5:30 and 7. It's the best of Oxford basketball.
Oxford with the ball for the start of the second quarter. DiMilanta with the, he drove the basket like he was going to take a shot. Stofan with the long ball, but no good. Willard drove up court pretty quick. Down low to Beecher. Beecher with the turnaround, but I believe that's going to be a travel? No? What's it going to be? Stone with his, I believe, his second foul. I could have swore it would have been traveling on Beecher, but apparently not. That's Keener, the other side, the other tower on the team. Oh, should have been a steal, and it's going to be travel. You can't hop towards the basket more than once or twice, even 3 times. That's going to be travel all day. Cassisi to take some time off, and on the court we have Stofan, Katie, both Katie brothers actually. DiMilanta, I think is how you say his name, and Champagne. 3-ball try, just short. Linden, Willard all the way up top to Beecher. Beecher over to Weiss. Weiss to Phillips. Phillips to Keener. Keener to Beecher. Beecher with the give and go. And the assist to Keener for 2. Brings the score to 24-13. Champagne with a 3-ball, and it's good. His first made 3 of the night. Well, number 12 was not expecting the pass, I don't think. Ooh. Beecher off the corner, but did not go. He gets a rebound somehow in the midst of 3 other Wildcats there, and is able to put it up for 2. Cuts the Oxford lead down to 8. Champagne with a strong drive, the dish to Katie, and good for 2. Some great defense here by Oxford. Trying to draw the foul. He wanted it. Willard wanted a foul call, but didn't happen. Champagne with the hot hand gives it to DiMilanta for a 3-ball try, and no good. And that tipped ball is going to end up going off a Linden player, so Oxford's going to get the keep the ball. Cassisi back into the game. Somebody we haven't seen so far, and I don't know if I saw a stat sheet for him specifically last week either, was Botane, who had 2 huge games with 27 points. Champagne, and the long ball is going to be off of the flow of Jay Katie's hair, I think. Anyways, Botane had 27 points. I want to say it was both not last game, but the 2 previous games before that to start the win streak. That's huge. Ooh, Katie with a pretty strong aggressive play. Unfortunately, going to be his second foul on Katie. Phillips over to Keener. Keener with the strong left hand and does not fall. Somehow it popped out of that basket and over to Champagne. Champagne long gun, and it's going to be out of bounds, unfortunately. It touched the strapping of the basket above the backboard. Some full court press here by the Wildcats into a trap play that tried to set up, almost getting a turnover. Keener all the way up and no good. That's going to be a tip ball and going Oxford's way. Jace Beecher back into the game for the Wildcats. Stoffen staring down his defender. And Katie almost with the great little jump to the basket. Champagne with a hard, good, aggressive drive. Katie somehow saves it, but goes right into a Linden player's hands. That's going to be up to Willard, over to Phillips. Phillips back to Willard. Willard with the dish down to low to Beecher. Should have been travel for at least 2 or 3 different times. And we're going to get a jump ball, but possession arrow stays down on the Eagles' end of the court. Somehow they're able to get it out. That possession arrow on the table finally changes. And Weiss with the 3 ball. Just under 3.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Cassisi over to Stoffen. He thought he might have had a try, but no. And a pretty difficult layup attempt. Willard. Cassisi pushing the ball up court. Oh. Phillips with the try, the right-hand floater, and no good. Champagne pushes it up to Katie. Jay Katie with the left-handed layup for 2. That's going to give Katie 7 points, I believe. Katie tried to swat the ball right out of his hands. Good attempt. Katie with the tall task, no pun intended, of trying to be defender of Beecher down low. Reed Kruger's, I believe, first minutes so far of this game second time into the game, I believe. Beecher's 2 strides covered 15 feet and a 2-point basket for him. Cassisi with a 3-ball try and did not get the result he was hoping for. Steal. Katie to Champagne. Champagne in the bucket. Looks like Lundberg is getting ready to check in. Ooh. Champagne his second foul. Seventh team foul is going to put us into the bonus.
In the game, the Wildcats, 33, John Lundberg.
Some switching of Oxford Wildcats. Oh, rebound by Linden, and the putback. Hewlett with the free throw attempt. Does not fall. Stoffen midcourt. Dish to Cassisi, to DiMalanta. Over to Stoffen. Back to Lundberg. Over to Stoffen. Some great defense here by Linden, something we haven't really seen a whole lot of tonight. Dish out to Lundberg, and it is gonna be travel somehow on Linden and on the Eagles. Not really sure that call. Champagne back in, and he's gonna take out Drew Cady. Coach is going to take a timeout, 30-second timeout. So a little bit quieter second quarter for the Wildcats. Only put up, what is that? Eight points? No. 9 points? 9 points so far this second quarter as opposed to a 24-point first quarter. Linden matched their first quarter with 11 points so far. 45 seconds left. Back to action here. Oh, had him down low. Champagne with the long try, but it does not fall. 35 seconds to go. Willard with the shorter try. Number 2 of Oxford has some of the best handles for as small of a player as he is. He really knows how to keep the ball out of reach. Champagne with the 2. Oh, left the tall guy all alone and a potential three-point play. That's tough.
On the ball, the basket to Jay's feature, and the foul to Jonah Lundberg, his first.
7 seconds left. "13 tries later, and he got one to fall." Man, offensive rebound after offensive rebound after offensive rebound. Looking down on the Oxford Wildcat bench, I believe I saw Botane with some ice on his shoulder. Wondering if that's a injury that happened in sometime in between now and the last day of school for Christmas break. It's halftime. Halftime score is 35-26. It's a 15-point quarter for Linden, but they are still down. And we will be back here in just a little bit. Thank you so much for joining us tonight at the Ian Smith Gymnasium. We got Joe Hollywood Calhoun down at on the mobile camera. You got Jebediah Calhoun over on the wide angle shots. And of course, Dan the Man Zweiss controlling all of the spectacular views for you. Brought to you only by Oxford Community Television, or as we like to call it, OCTV. Thank you so much, everybody. We'll see you back here just after halftime.
24th Street is sponsoring a $250 cash for a basket made from half court. If the student misses, they'll also get another shot from the three-point line for $100 cash. Thanks to 24th Street Tavern for being a great Wildcat supporter. Tonight's shooter, senior Alex DeWood. Firing away, almost. That was on the mark, that might have been trouble. She's gonna make this one, I can feel it. Just a little bit high. Thanks, Alex. Stick around for next home game. We'll do this all over again. Tomorrow for a tournament at Imperial Lanes in Clinton Township. Our bowlers return home to Collier Lanes for a home match on Thursday, January 12th against West Bloomfield. Hockey boys swim and dive will return to the pool when they travel to West Bloomfield next week on Thursday, January 12th. Swimming will begin at 6 o'clock. Let's support Oxford Swim and Dive.
Welcome back from halftime. I believe Oxford should be getting the ball first. Looks like there's only one other team around the area playing. That's Clarkston. They're up 20-9 against White Lake Lakeland at half. For those of you that are not here, the Rochester game that Oxford is supposed to be hosting has been changed to Tuesday. It was Monday, but it's been changed to Tuesday. Cassisi over to Champaign at the top of the key. The right-hand try is good. Full court press again. Joe Miller over to Bryson Phillips. Stoffen almost picked his pocket. Stoffen with some great defense. Weiss, one of the team captains, down low to Beecher. Beecher with the easy bucket. Stoffen at midcourt. Over to Champaign. Stone back on the floor. He missed some of the second quarter, the end of it, and Champaign is got a really hot hand right now. That puts him over 20 points with that bucket. Somehow Cassisi did not get called for that foul. And a very high arcing three-point ball by Joe Miller for Linden. I believe that's his second. Shaves the Oxford lead down to just 8. Gonna get a foul call on number 3 for Linden.
Joe Miller is second.
Joe Miller's second. He's gonna take a break. Willard checks in for him. Champagne for the inbound try. Over to Stone. Stone to Stofin. Stofin. We got a buzzer, or I'm sorry, a whistle call. Not really sure. Possibly stepped out of bounds along that baseline. Oxford playing some pretty darn good defense. Stofin with the defensive rebound. Or sorry, Stone. Stone with the defensive rebound. Stofin to bring it up. Over to Champagne. Champagne over to Katie. The 3-ball from Katie. He's 1 for 1 behind the arc. Did not see that full court press that we've seen quite a bit so far this game. Katie with some pretty darn good defense and not able to be able to not have the foul called on him against a much taller player. But Beecher was able to come and pick up the scraps and put up an easy bucket for 2. Stofin was looking for a foul. It's going to stay. Last touched by Monte Keener. Keener and Beecher look to be pretty darn close to the same height from up here. I think Stone, number 11 for us, is the closest to either of them. After that, everybody's got probably 2 or 3 inches shorter. Stofin at the top of the key. The drive, the left-handed try, and it rolls in for 2. Beecher at the elbow, the spin, and the bucket. Champagne was wanting it. Feed the hot hand. He gets it. Back down low to Stofin. Stofin. Gonna be a foul call.
Fouls on number 32, Jace Beecher. His second. Wildcats ball out of bounds.
Beecher with the foul. It's gonna be his second foul, second team foul as well. Just under halfway done with this third quarter. Score 44-35. Cassisi with the head fake. Champagne down low, but getting guarded by the Twin Towers. And he's going to draw the foul.
Fouls on number 4. Monty Keener, his second. To line shooting 2. Jake Champagne.
Champagne 1 for 1 so far tonight at the free throw line. Oh, rattles out. You guys can see the considerable size difference in that shot. And Champagne now 2 for 3 at the free throw line. Stone with the defensive rebound, but it's going to be a jump ball. And it's going to stay down on the Eagles' end of the court.
Jump ball, Eagles ball out of bounds.
Stone's third defensive rebound. We're going to get a sub.
Connor Hewlett.
Hewlett in for Keener. Beecher with the spin move. The right hand is good. Stofin, the little handoff to Champagne. Champagne with the crossover, the try, and might have been tipped. He comes back. Katie looks a little frazzled, a little foggy down there after that collision. 3-ball try, short. Beecher with the rebound. Dish out to Willard. Willard off the back of the board. Back of the rim. Hewlett's going to come out because that's his third foul. Going to be a full timeout from Linden. 10-second pause for a quick OCTV station identification. So far a 10-point third quarter and 11-point quarter for Linden. Refs want an inbounder. That's what the whistle's for. Linden's coach popped right up and said, "What are you doing, number 2? What are you doing, Bryson?" "Just racking up fouls, coach. That's all I'm doing." That puts them to 5 fouls. Champagne with the try, and it's going to be a travel. Could have been called possibly for an offensive foul, but we'll take the travel instead of the foul call. That would have given him 3 personal fouls, and he most likely would have sat down for a little bit. Stofan with some good defense forces it back out beyond the arc. Beecher down low to Hewlett. Stofan being patient, setting up the play. Stone along the baseline. Back out up to the top of the key to Cassisi. To Champagne, to Stofan. Stofan with the drive down the baseline. Great head fake by Stone. The almost reverse layup, but did not fall. Willard with the right-handed little floater, no good. Cassisi with the defense rebound, but off of his foot. The hook. Linden has come back and has shaved down the Oxford Wildcats lead to just 4 points. Champagne to Stofan, Stofan to Stone, Stone to Cassisi. Cassisi with the open lane along the baseline, and he's going to draw the foul. That's going to be Beecher's third, I believe.
Fouls on number 32, Jason Beecher, his third.
That will most likely mean that he comes out for a little bit. Oxford's going to need to capitalize without the Linden's leading scorer, if that is the case. Looks like Monte Keener is going to check in for him.
In the game, number 4, Monte Keener.
Monty rather than Monte, my bad. Cassisi with one field goal, 1 free throw made, and 2 free throws made. Puts the lead back up to 6 points. Some great rotational defense, some great ball movement though also by Linden, trying to get an open man with a decent look. And that is going to go a Wildcats ball. Simple little miscommunication there causes that turnover. Stoffen really likes to bring it up along the right side there and then ends up dishing it. Stone to Champagne. Champagne looking for some help. Oh. That's going to be over and back, unfortunately. Joe Miller to check back in. And that's going to be travel. You got to dribble there, bud. It's kind of part of the game. Dribble and run or walk at the same time. Can't pick up the ball and walk a few steps. It's not like Pee Wee League where you get a little bit of a grace. Not at the varsity level. Stoffen with the fancy handles. He's going to try from the elbow, but not able to make it happen. And that is the end of the third quarter. Score of 47-41. Pretty solid, or pretty large quarter for Linden. They came up with 15. They matched second quarter. They had 15 points in the second quarter there. Fortunately for Oxford, only a 12-point quarter, but still a lead. Jake Champagne now eclipsed the 20-point mark. He's at 21. Cassisi has 10 of his own. And then Katie, Jay Katie to be exact, has 7 points to round out your top scorers of the night. Stone is 2 for 4 from the floor. He has 3 rebounds. Cassisi 4 for 4 at the free throw line. Champagne 2 for 3 at the free throw line. Some great percentages there. From behind the arc, we are, let's see, Katie's 1 for 1, Champagne's 1 for 3, Cassisi's 2 for 3, Stoffen 0 for 1, and Jay Katie 1 for 1. Not too shabby. And get the fourth quarter started here. Team Atlanta to bring it up. Stoffen's going to take a little bit of a break. Champagne wanted the ball down low. Katie over to Cassisi. Champagne at the top of the key with the spin move in the right hand, but no good. Katie with the aggressive almost rebound. And that's going to be Joe Miller on the floor holding his head. And our athletic trainer out to look at him. Looking at his left ankle. Came down pretty hard in that, I guess if you will, melee of rebounds. And he is up under his own power and gonna limp off. Eagle ball, and that's going to be Bryson Phillips to bring it up. Down low to the other big man on the team. And if you notice, Beecher is back in there, and that's going to be a foul call on, who is that? Going to be an Oxford foul on number 2. DeMalanta. I have been saying it right, or at least maybe not. Maybe me and the announcer here are pronouncing it wrong, but I believe we are correct. Regardless, that's his first foul. He's going to come off the court and take a seat. Stoffen back in. A great job defensively there, switching for coverage. A little bit of a trap. I like the aggressiveness. 3-ball try, and off the right side of the rim, Katie with the defensive rebound. Stoffen to bring it up. Cassisi. Out to Katie along the corner. Back to Cassisi. Cassisi to Katie with the 3, and off the front of the rim. Great job foiling that that pass down low, and Beecher's having a slow to get back. Katie's going to draw a pretty aggressive foul there. Keener, that's his 3rd. And that's going to be Hewlett taking his place. You can see Beecher, number 32, grimacing along the at the free throw line here. It's going to be 1 for 1 for Katie. First one falls. Kruger checked in for Willard. Katie off the back of the rim, and that's going to be out to Eagles Phillips. Oh, I think Stoffen's going to get called for, yeah. Stoffen doing much better. I don't know if Coach had a talk about it. Champagne, we're almost with the steal, but steps out. Coach obviously had a pretty lengthy conversation in regards to foul trouble. I believe it was 2 games ago. We were in foul trouble in both ends of the half, respectively. Fumbled play here. Stoffen with just a simple layup. And that's going to give him a total of 4 points. Phillips to Weiss. Weiss with the 3-ball try. No good. Beecher there to pick up the rebound. Number 2 called for, he's saying, it's not me, coach. He's trying to plead his case against to the coach. It wasn't me. One for one try. Oh, and it just rattles out. Or rolls off the front of the rim somehow. Score is 50-43. Cassisi looked to try a steal. Oh, and a 3-ball by their team captain, Weiss. Chops the lead down to 4. Champagne with it. He wants to try from behind the arc. But he's going to take it from the top of the key, and that's off the back of the rim. Phillips to Beecher. Beecher out almost 3. Oh my goodness, what is going on down low? Beecher to Katie. All the way out to Weiss. Over to Kruger. Kruger to Weiss. A 3-ball for Linden, but no good. Beecher with the easy putback. Lead now down to 2 points. 50-48. And coach is going to take full timeout. Well, we've only had 3 points put on the board by your Wildcats this fourth quarter, which would explain why Linden's come back. At half, they were down 35-26. They are now only down by 2. Clarkston leads 28-20. They've only put up 8 points in the third quarter, and Lakeland has put up 11. So they're scratching and clawing their way back. Groves leads 13-4 after the first. Brother Rice leads De La Salle. Brother Rice is ranked first in the state this year. De La Salle not too far behind them at 11th. They're leading 20-13 at half. Back to Wildcat action. Stoughton at the top. Over to Champaign. Still no sign of Lucas Botane. And
Fouls on number 11.
Hewlett called for the foul. We are in double bonus, so that's going to be Champaign to go to the line for a couple free throw tries. He's 2 for 3 tonight. And with that try, 3 for 4. And he made them both. Phillips. Some great defense by Beecher. He wants it back. Stoughton with the pick. Steal. He's going to get ran down, though. And a great, easy not sure what the call is here.
Delay game warning. Eagles ball out of bounds.
A delay of game warning. I'm guessing something to do with how the basketball was given back to Eagles. Regardless, a made basket. Linden has made a pretty solid comeback in this fourth quarter. Made a couple 3 balls when it counted. Puts them within 6 points of the Wildcats. Oh, and Champagne's going to get called for Kind of a bogus call, but it is what it is. That's his third foul. Only a team's third foul, though, of this half. Weiss with the long try, and it's no good. Keener with the offensive rebound. Drew Cady. Student section trying to get into it. Keener made the first one, and he makes the second. Lead back to 4 points for the Wildcats. Linden with a little bit more of a full court press look. Out to Cassisi. If that pass was a little bit faster, I bet you he tries for that long try behind the arc. Dish out to Cady. Cady to Champagne. Champagne to set it back up. Nice. Up and under. Great job. Some great look on the open floor. Oh, Stoffen, he wanted it. That's going to be 6 points for Stone. Willard to inbound to Phillips. Phillips to Beecher. Beecher to Keener. Keener to Phillips. To Weiss. Down low to Keener. He puts it up and somehow draws the foul. Cady's looking at coach. His hands are straight up. I know, coach. Not sure how that. Keener with a couple of made free throws just a moment ago. He rattles one in. Keener hit the front of the rim, and Linden, though, with the rebound, unfortunately. Weiss. That's well short. Beecher with the turn. Quick spin underneath the basket. Going to be 3 points now. Stone to Cady. Cady with the hard push up the right side. And one, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Very quick, fast push up court. Cady is going to have a chance to make it a three-point play, which is exactly what they need right now. Much smaller student section tonight for some reason. Must just be because people are possibly out of town coming back, and Cady is good. His brother's going to check in for him. Jay Cady.
In the game, number 22, Jay Cady.
Can't mistake the difference between those two brothers. One's got quite a bit of time on the court. Both of them do really, and one's got quite an impressive head of hair. Beecher down low, a spin move, and that's going to be a foul on Stone, I believe, which will bring his third.
Number 1, Luke Stockton.
What?
His second to line shoot 2, Jace Beecher.
Sorry, it was called on Stoffen. Almost a knuckleball.
In the game, number 5, Luke Cady.
Katie for Katie. 1 minute 14 seconds to go with 6-point lead. Beecher 0 for 1 at this time at the line. But he makes the second shot. Brings the score to 59-54. Stone over to Champagne. Champagne with the crossover. Cassisi almost a little too high for Stoffen. Yep. Keener. Gonna be timeout Wildcats actually just before that almost trap play.
30-second timeout.
Second timeout with 52 seconds left. 59 Oxford, 54 for Linden. What you're seeing is the future of the Oxford Wildcats. They came out and played over the at half. Couple very nicely made buckets. Oxford's Cassisi to inbound with 52 seconds left. You got to think that Linden might start fouling potentially just to get them to the line. Cassisi, Keener. I want to say that's his 4th foul. Looks like Beecher's going to check in for him potentially.
Fouls on number 4.
Joe Miller and Jace Beecher to check in. Cassisi at the line. He is 5 for 5 at the line tonight. Cassisi, oh, his second shot rattles out. Up by 6, 36 seconds left. Down low to Beecher, to Keener. Oh, he's gonna say, what's ref's call? Number 1. Gonna be 1 and 1. We just got into that bonus. Keener at the line. Gonna be out. Beecher to rebound. Out to Joe Miller with the fall away 3, but it does not fall. Stoffen fouled by Keener. I believe that's gonna be his 5th foul. 4th? Yeah, it is his 5th. That's what I thought. He's going to come out. That's going to be Hewlett to check in. Keener will have a seat for the rest of the evening. Oh. Stoffen, who was 1 for 1, coming to the line tonight, misses his first. But made the second. Puts the Wildcat score up to 61. 20 seconds left. Linden looking for something, hopefully behind the arc. Time is ticking away, down to 10 seconds, 8 seconds. Joe Miller at the top, the elbow rather. It's going to be Champagne's 4th foul. Quite unfortunate. Joe Miller was the one that was hurt. I believe it was just before the end of the second or right around the third. Came off under his own power, left ankle injury, and he rattles one out. Still seems a little timid on that left ankle. Stone and Katie down low. They're going to have the task of boxing out Stofin, and they're going to let time run out, and your Wildcats are going to move on to 4-2. They've got now a 4-game winning streak. Some stats tonight. Stofin 3 for 4 from the floor. Cassisi 2 for 3 from behind the arc with 5 for 5 at the line. Jake Champagne went 9 for 8 on the floor, 1 for 3 for the 3 ball, and 4 for 5 at the free throw line. Stone with all of 10 points and a couple defensive rebounds and some pretty crucial blocks. All leads to an Oxford Wildcat win of 61-54 over the Linden Eagles. Jace Beecher, gentleman, he was a sophomore. He finished the night with 31 points. Quite impressive for a sophomore. Thank you so much for watching Oxford Community Television. We look forward to bringing you some games next week as the students return back to school. Check us out next week. Hopefully we'll be live streaming as well. Fingers crossed we can get some technical difficulties worked out on our end. For now, we're going to sign off. Talk to you later. See you next week. From Joe Hollywood Calhoun, Jebediah behind the camera looking at me, Dan the Man's Weiss, and myself, Travis Wilson. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have a wonderful night. Take care.